Hey, once again, this is Gigi, better known as Coach Gigi. How y'all doing out there in Facebook land? This is the the final part of the Moving Forward Empowerment event today. The theme, Transform and Rise, Transform and Rise. And before we start with the last talk, I have a door prize that I'm going to give to, drum roll, no. So just in case you didn't know, that door prize was a coupon to Chick-fil-A. Miss Wonder will be able to get one of those sandwiches on the front of the car. So, y'all see what y'all missed? Okay, I'm sorry. Just kidding. All right. So, it has been a good time thus far, and I am so excited more than I was. It's go time. It's time to keep pushing. Time to keep pushing. So the last thing I want to just talk with you just for a few minutes. Those of us that have businesses or your business, we need to learn how to set up our round table. Round table is typically, it's round and it has 8 seats. One is for the visionary, and that will be you. Then you have the other part of the table that may be your cheerleader, your encourager. The shoulder to cry on. You know, sometimes it gets hard. It gets hard to be walk the walk and move into where you're supposed to be moving to your calling. You have that person that's your partner. You have someone that is the strategist. You have that pusher. You have that accountability person. You have that coordinator. And you have the visionary. You're the visionary. You're the visionary of what God has given you. So, the table is generally, it's a round table. It seats 8. Your round table will consist of the visionary, which is you, and 7 key people that will assist you in reaching your goals. So we're going to dive a little deeper. Now, mind you, one thing you need to know, you only need quality people. Somebody saying, what are quality people? Quality people are those that are going somewhere. They want to see you go where you desire, and they want something out of life themselves. Those are quality people. So you have to learn how to select your people that are going to sit at your round table. But that does not always mean family. That can mean somebody you just met, but they see your vision. They see your vision and they see your heart and they hear your passion. Those are the people that you need to have there. And that's when you begin to break down the cheerleader. That person is just that, a cheerleader. They're going to cheer you on. They're going to hype you up. They're going to show up for you. And that's a quality person right there. The one who is seated at the table for more support and give you that extra push. It's okay. It's already all right. You know, those type of things that they're going to say to you. This person will help you stay focused and on track. They will give you some encouragement. They going to tell you, look, this what you got to give God back his word. You got to give him back his word, what he told you, what you have seen, what he showed you. Understand that. That's what that person does. Then you had a shoulder to cry on. It seemed like everything is went all the way left, and that person's gonna reel you back in and say, it's just right now. It doesn't look like it's not the reality of what it looks like. So that's that person. Then you have a partner. Your partner can be your business partner. It can be your daughter in my case. There could be a couple of decision makers. Those would be the partners in business. This is the person who has the most true interest in your success. A partner is committed to follow through, to make sure you are a success. Then you have the strategists. You have people that are good at strategizing. See, I know my gift in strategizing is not one of them. That's not my gift. That's why I have this strategy person over here. Okay. Okay. This person is the person that is good at putting a strategy together and able to give advice on follow through. As entrepreneurs, we have ideas, but we may struggle with planning and implementing. This is what this person will do. Assist with strategy to bring your ideas to life. The strategist could be your coach, your mentor, or even a business person who has been right where you are, coming up with different strategies. Listen to the person, but if it does not have something written in stone, what you have heard, then think at this strategy you will go with to follow through to your vision. Okay? And I'm not saying your strategies is always going to be lined up with your vision. If they're not lined up, always listen. But if it's not lined up, you don't have to take that route. You don't have to go that route that they're trying to take you, if it does not line up with the vision that God has shown you. So then you have a push. You have the person that's going to push the vision, push the visionary to keep going and not have the mindset, I'm not good enough. I doubt that's going to happen. Nobody going to show up. You know, all that kind of stuff. I can't do this anymore. When this person sees and hears negative, this person will remind you and others to speak life and trust God through the process. Then you have accountability person. You've told them you want to do this, and they see you kind of backslide, and they see you saying, well, no, I'm not going to do that today. But they hear you. They know your heart. So they're going to remind you what you said God told you to do. So that's what your accountability partner is. Then we have the coordinator. This person whose job is to organize events or activities and to negotiate with others in order to ensure they work together effectively. The visionary, that will be you. You have the original idea about what the future will or could be like. We went over all the seats at the round table. Now, guess what? You got to invest some time in picking the people that's going to sit there. Like I said, it may not be family. It may be somebody just first met you. It might be, what it's not going to be. It's not going to be, oh, I'm going to pick her because that's been my best friend all my life. But y'all are going in two different directions. So they're not where you are. So you can't pick that on likelihood or likeship, friendship, kinship. You can't pick that. Ask God who is supposed to be sitting at your table. Who's supposed to be sitting at your table? Who the strategist? Who is the pusher? Who's the visionary is me. Who's the coordinator? All these that I just named, you have to realize who is going to sit where. And once these are the ones you don't need at your table. The value takers. These people who make it their business to tell you negative things, such as you cannot make it. Anybody told you that before? You can't do it? Okay. My daddy say I can. You don't need to be doing that. He gave it to me, so I'm gonna do it. I'm just helping y'all with y'all wordage, so you can tell people. They will suck the life out of you. Eliminate them. These are the value takers. They taking your value. If my sister told me a long time ago, if people are not adding value to your life, you don't need them in your life. The second one, the opportunists. Let me tell you what opportunists are. These people are around only if you are benefiting. If they are benefiting from your work, they're going to take it back to them and go to their platform. But they started with you. So they sucking it up. They'll come, they'll be where you are, but they just want the benefits. Because if you're not saying anything that benefits them, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna exit stage left. Because they not receiving it, don't want to receive it. So those are opportunities. Then you have those that really do nothing. They don't do positive, they're negative, they neutral. You're not gonna pull me back from going left or right. You just doing nothing. The do nothings. These people would not stir up anything, bring you down. They are neutral. That is what do nothings do. You need to know where your team stands. Stay away from the do nothings. Then you have the haters. Anybody ever heard of them? Yeah. The haters. The haters are people that misery loves company. You done stepped out of your comfort zone. You walking by faith, and they mad. What you mad for? If you have your conversation with God, He'll give you the same type of. I'm not gonna say He's gonna give you what He gave me. All of us have our different gifts and talents and potential. Once you understand that, you don't have to be mad because somebody else is stepping out on faith in their comfort zone, out of their comfort zone. You do it. But misery loves company. People don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you doing what God told you to do. They want you to keep doing what you did when you was out there in the world. Negative. That's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're doing. And you don't need them. And sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes we say haters, but we need to look in the mirror. Because we talking ourselves out of stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I heard because I used to do it. Why he picked me to do this? These people not listening to me. They don't want to hear me. But 10 years in, somebody want to hear me. So I'm going to keep doing it. Because I love it. Even long before God called me, I love helping somebody. He has magnified it in a way that He keeps wowing me. Even where I work now, I have a couple of people that even a leader called, send me a message. Gigi, I know you're a prayer. Can you pray for me? I don't go around telling people, yeah, I go to church. I go to DP every Sunday, and I'll be there on Wednesday. I don't have to tell nobody that. It's the way you live in front of folk, and the way you talk is how they know. I don't have to wear a cross around my neck or a Bible in my car, just getting burned up because of the sun. It's not that type of relationship. So I'm gonna keep doing what He told me to do. Then you have the vacuums. Somebody know what the vacuums are? They just soak everything, and never get back to anyone. They just taking everything for themselves, not trying to pour into you, not trying to give you anything. They just taking everything you get. They doing this. It's never this. They doing this. I gotta take it. I like that. I'm gonna take that. So we don't need them either. Because if you taking everything, I'm gonna get tired of pouring. Are you ready to give something back? It's never this. Are you ready to give something back? Then the last one. The complainers. Do y'all know people that complain all the time? As Pastor G say, where you complain, that's where you gonna stay. So these people never have anything positive to say about nothing. They do just enough to get by. A complainer will bring negative energy to the team. The complainer gonna bring negative energy not only to the team but to you. Because 9 times out of 10, we know when somebody come to us, you can see it a mile away if you got the discernment. You know they negative before they start talking. So when you know they're negative, okay, for me, I just walk exit stage left. Because I don't I'm a person that sees the glass half full instead of half empty. So I don't need somebody empty coming over here and try to put that emptiness on me. Their glass is already empty. They don't feel like it's half full. They feel like it's just empty. No, I can't do that. Because generally speaking, I am a very positive person. I will pour. I look in the mirror and encourage myself every morning. I love me some Gigi. I used to couldn't say that. I used to wouldn't say that because I didn't. I didn't like how I looked, weight and all. Self-esteem was shot. But when God touched me, I began to love me. Love me. Love everything about me. Whether somebody does or not, I love me. Because I know God loves me. So now that you have figured out who doesn't belong, it's time for you to start getting your team members together. That's going to sit at your round table. You the visionary. It's your vision and you are the visionary. So you can decide who gets to sit at your table. Don't think once that you build a table that's it. Somebody's going to outgrow. You going to give them their walking papers because somewhere with them in the position that you've assigned or you asked them to do, they just got off course. So when they get off course and you want your team to be a well-built machine, you have to revamp it. You have to revamp it. I had a round table once before. I had to dismantle it because I had folks telling me what God told me. No, you're not going to come in here and do that. Because I was there. You weren't there. So you have to do that to your team sometimes. Sometimes they have outgrown or they don't want to do as the visionary is asking. So, okay, I appreciate you being here as long as you have. I see that we're not tuned with each other. So thank you so much for your time and you be blessed. And that's what you have to do. It's not about friends. If you have a vision, God has shown you where you're headed, and somebody's not in alignment with that, they don't need to be there. Now, if they pretended to at first, and you see the true them, when you first see the sign that they're not with you, it's time for you to say, thank you. I appreciate the time you've been here. So, and understand, if our teams work together, it's together everyone achieves more. It's not, the visionary is just not about themselves. But it's right now it's their ideas. But the visionary, it will help you with yours as well. It's a two-way street. It's not just, oh, I want somebody to help me get where I'm going and I'm not going to help them. Anybody who know me, I help you do whatever I can. In financial or in deed, I help you. So we just have to understand always it's a win-win. It's never a win-loss. It's a win-win. If I'm winning, my team winning. If I'm losing, guess what? The team gonna lose that battle. But all in all, it's a win-win. And we gonna win. Everybody that's attached to me, here and otherwise, we have a winning mentality. So we can't do nothing but win. God said it, and I'm going to keep doing it. Y'all be blessed. That was the end of that talk. Any questions for anybody from here or the persons on Facebook? If you have any questions or concerns or thoughts, you can type in there for me.
I'll ask a question. When was the time, or have you ever had a time when you had to stop communication with someone that maybe was at your table, that had been there for a long time, to maybe help you establish that table, you had to break off because of something?
My. Yes.
How did you deal with that?
It was hurtful. It was hurtful. It's a couple of years ago. Because I started doing this at 15. I met this person at 17, I believe. And was at every event, everything. So, my last event in 21. just no conversation, no nothing. I'm like, cause when I say we good, I love you, that come from here. So that hit like a ton of bricks. I was like, what I do? And I'm that questioning myself. I ain't do nothing. So it's real hurtful, but Mom, don't worry about it. I said, now you know that's hard for me to do. And I have given a place for you to lay your head. I've done all that. So I thought we was better than that. But even when I moved, God orchestrated this move. And I said, God, you moved me for a reason. That means I'm not around people that really, they there, but they're not for you. They sitting with you, but they're not really for you. Okay. And all that began to open my eyes, especially the move. All that began to open my eyes because he had to move me from the surroundings because I wouldn't have seen it. So it's all been a learning lesson for me. And I'm not going to stop being who I am. Because if I change my heart, I'm changing what he want to bless. So I have to just ask him who I need to befriend, who I need to do this with. And you know, we meet people, it's like, hey, yeah, we good, we friends, woo woo woo. You my family, whatever. Because I'm 57, so I'm like their mother, right? So, and that's what I took it as. Not trying to be nobody, Mom. I'm only one, and the other little boy. But that's just who I am. I'm a nurturer. So when I'm nurturing and it's not being received, or downright not speaking, that winded up being a problem. So I got over it. I'm good. I'm still standing. So. Yeah. Any other questions?
I have a question. Are you still on line?
Yeah. Any other questions or concerns or anything else that we can discuss? She ain't got no question. Yeah. But I do want to say this, just a reminder, Transform and Rise coaching program is established. I do strategy sessions. I will walk you through the journey, whatever journey it is that you're on. We'll do our strategy sessions, see what your goals are, and we're going to see how we're going to tackle them. And I am having a subscription program come up as well, so it will be exclusive to the members. You will get the motivation, weekly motivation. And if you need some offline or side of that, I am always available, 228-240-3140. Just give me a call. We can talk about it. We can set up something up, and we'll talk about everything that goes and it's a 12-week program. Everything that goes into the 12-week program. If you don't want to do the 12 weeks, you can do sessions. Whether you want to do 2 or 3 sessions a month, we can discuss. So, Transform and Rise, and as a matter of fact, that's where the theme came from today. Transform and Rise coaching program. Just look me up on Facebook, YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. Check those out. It's motivation on there as well. But for the subscription, all new content. You won't hear it before. It's not something that you're going to hear before. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know who this is. It's not showing me a name, but I appreciate you tuning in. If you enjoyed this, if you got something out of this, just share it on your timeline. Because I started in Jackson, now I'm in Gulfport. Now guess what? I'm all over the United States because everybody has people in other states. So y'all be blessed because my vision is motivate, encourage, inspire, and empower the masses. I hope you have been inspired, empowered to go after your dream. Never give up on you. And this is my last thing. Believe what God's word says about you. Believe in you. Let me say that again. Believe in God. Believe what his word says about you. Believe in you. And never give up on you.